why this program eliminates fatigue. Fatigue or low energy is one of the top 3 complaints that I see from clients who come to see me. This program, by healing your bowel and body, addresses the cause of fatigue or low energy and eliminates it humongously, permanently, completely. When I was sick, I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue. That was one of my initial diagnoses. That is completely gone, completely gone. I have tons of energy, and more importantly, I have tons of energy, and I work a lot, and I have dogs and kids, but I don't need caffeine or coffee or sugar or supplements or to follow a high protein diet to have that energy. I have a ton of energy because I healed my bowel and body with this program, and you will too. When we talk about healing your body, remember that means we're eliminating all the acids in the organs as well as those excess acids in your blood that trigger lots of symptoms and contribute to things like fatigue when they're not eliminated. Those acids are hydrogen ions. They are dangerous to you, and your body has many ways to protect you against them. So when you're not eliminating acidity, you will see your oxygen levels go down because hydrogen will attach to oxygen to protect you against the imminent danger of those hydrogen ions or acids, which again includes toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, chemicals, etc. Your brain and muscles need a lot of oxygen to function maximally. For you to have energy, you need high oxygen levels. When you're acidic, you do not have high oxygen levels. When you eliminate acids from your body, as you do with this program, those oxygen levels go up and your energy goes up. Likewise, you can see low iron levels when your blood's acidic. Iron is a mineral your body uses to try to oxygenate your blood. When those iron levels go down, you again can have fatigue. They will go down if you have too much acidity, deoxygenating, which might not be a word, but reducing the oxygen levels in your blood. When your blood is highly acidic, you also will have problems with blood sugar levels. Just like oxygen is needed by your brain and muscles to function, your brain and muscles also need adequate amounts of glucose to have energy and function as well. That glucose can be gotten in the way of sugar or sweets or carbs, and that's why we often crave a lot of that stuff. We're looking for the energy. The problem is, while we might immediately get some glucose from consuming those foods also then make the blood more acidic. And again, if your blood's more acidic, your energy goes down. So that's why there's that popular experience of, oh, I felt great right after that donut, but 3 hours later I was more exhausted. So it will backfire. When you heal your bowel and body with this program, you eliminate the acids that cause blood sugar problems, and you end up with stable blood sugar all day long. You don't need to eat donuts to keep it stable. But more importantly, again, it's maintained at a stable level. You also will find that you sleep better when your body is healthy and you don't have too many acids in your blood. If your blood is highly acidic, that can aggravate your nervous system. Mostly that can cause you to have difficulty staying asleep. You might wake up as well. But the bottom line is, to have adequate energy to get through your day the next day, you really need a solid, uninterrupted 7-8 hours of sleep a night. And healing your body with this program improves that sleep so that you get adequate amounts and you have more energy the next day. As far as healing your bowel goes, that also addresses some of the causes of fatigue or low energy. For example, one of the jobs of your bowel bacteria is to make vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 has been studied extensively for decades as far as its role in helping improve energy in the body. There are many studies about that. I had B12 shots for energy many years ago. It's been around forever. When your bowel is healthy, you will make adequate amounts of B12, and that B12 will also help give you adequate amounts of energy. Your gut bacteria also is responsible for making melatonin. Melatonin is needed to be able to sleep throughout the night. It regulates our circadian rhythm, or the cycles of the body. And one of the important and relevant cycles of the body is that when it's bedtime, we're supposed to be sleeping. We're not supposed to be eating or up and about and awake. Our body, when that cycle is regulated, sleeps through the night. Again, good sleep means more energy the next day. A healthy bowel also keeps infections away. If you have a bacterial fungal infection, that can be very exhausting. It takes a lot of energy for your body to try to fight that off. So by keeping infections away, the healthy bowel also helps improve your energy levels. while you're healing your body and eliminating acids with this program with the body bentonite, and while you're healing your bowel with bowel strength or probiotics with this program, there are some crutches that you can use to help improve your energy levels. They include the body bentonite. So even though it's healing, remember it is also a crutch as well, and it can reduce the acids that cause low iron, oxygen levels, low blood sugar levels, and interrupted or difficult time sleeping. B12, of course, can be used until your bowel is strong enough and healthy enough to make adequate amounts of B12 on its own. Same thing goes with melatonin, and the colloidal silver can be used to make sure there's no infections, and again, that there's no fatigue then associated with those. You will find more information on using these crutches in Chapter 10 of my book, Unique Healing. In 2012, I will have Unique Healing 2 available. I will be giving more information on using these crutches at even more aggressive levels than are in this initial book, so look for that as well. In the meantime, if you are doing this program, added in the crutches, feel better but could feel even better and want more aggressive recommendations, you can contact me at Donna@uniquehealing.com for an appointment. You can find information on that on my website at www.uniquehealing.com. There are many misunderstandings about fatigue and low energy, probably in part because it is such a common problem, but I'm just going to address a couple of them right now. The first one is that if you do use melatonin for sleep and you're tired, do not blame the melatonin for your fatigue. Melatonin is not a narcotic. It doesn't knock you out and make you tired. It regulates your sleep cycles. So whenever someone complains that the melatonin that I've recommended has made them tired, we always find either number one, it's because they've just started it. They did not sleep well the night before when they were not taking melatonin and they're exhausted from the night before of getting no sleep. That's to be blamed, not the melatonin. Or maybe they're doing the melatonin but they still have a bunch of acidity causing some fatigue, and their fatigue is not just from lack of sleep, but there's other variables that have not been addressed. The bottom line is melatonin cannot, will not, does not cause your fatigue problems. Second of all, for the last 25 years, I have heard numerous people, myself included when I first got sick, who've been told that their fatigue is all caused by adrenal disorders or maybe thyroid problems. That is not true. By the way, Healing Your Bowel and Body with this program eliminates adrenal disorders and thyroid problems, and you will find videos on YouTube, online, through my website as well, on those conditions and why this program works for those. So look for those too, but in the meantime, adrenal disorders, thyroid problems are caused by uneliminated acids. So as we eliminate the acids, those disorders go away, but also remember a lot of fatigue comes not from uneliminated acids, but from low B12 levels, lack of sleep, and infections. And not only does not getting the acids out, but taking thyroid supplements or adrenal glandular supplements, which of course are just crutches anyway, do nothing to improve the energy or eliminate the fatigue being caused by the B12, melatonin, and infection problems. So you may find you feel a little bit better with those crutches, but you still don't get the maximum amount of energy that you can potentially have, that you deserve you have. You may think that you can't get any better because your adrenal glands are being treated and you're still tired, and you might think that's all as good as it gets, and that's not true. There are many things that cause low energy. Last but not least, of course, as always, one of the greatest parts of this program is that when you've healed your bowel and body, you're going to have a ton of energy without needing to use a crutch to do so, which includes all these crutches, but includes a lot of the crutches that you all use right now, like coffee, any type of caffeine, again, sugar, high protein diets, all the thyroid medications, your adrenal glandular supplements, etc., 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 that you are now possibly using to try to treat those symptoms. When you heal your bowel and body with this program, you will feel super energetic without those crutches. For more information on this, as always, read my book, Unique Healing, look for Unique Healing 2 in 2012, and visit my website at www.uniquehealing.com. And I hope that helps.